Today is the day, ladies and gentlemen. This will be a short live, but we are reacting to the Dune trailer, the new Dune movie trailer. Now, I have the first Dune book. I don't have the second one, but honestly, Denis Villeneuve's Dune movies, some of the greatest things we've seen. Greatest sci-fi, one of the greatest sci-fi films we'll get, like franchises, but just even within this decade, I would say it's some of the best filmmaking that we'll get, like all around. And this is going to be the last one. I don't think he's doing, because there's more Doom books. I don't think he's doing more after that. But three is enough. Of course, I'd want more, but I mean, you've already done your thing. So what can we say, right? So we're gonna react to it. I'm gonna pull it up. I'm just gonna share this out. Let's make sure everything is good. Put that up there. Okay. Just want to check my YouTube studio as well. I'm very excited. I am very excited to see what this trailer is saying, because I really liked both Dune movies. I remember watching the trailer for Dune and I was like, I don't know. Like, I kind of hate when movies, not that Dune had this, but like the way that they marketed the first one, it looked like there was a lot going on, and there is. So I was just like, yo, is this is this gonna be another letdown? You know what I mean? Because sometimes when you see films and they offer so much, it's like, damn, like, are you gonna be able to actually make that make sense? You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Then I watched it and then I was like, holy shit. I was like, yo, Dune 1 was crazy. Then I watched number 2 and I'm like, nah, chief. Number 2 was like probably one of my, like, it's going in one of my favorite films, period. Just it made me a fan. You know what I mean? So I got the book after that, started reading it. Didn't finish it though, because it's a lot of pages, but I will probably try to finish Dune and Dune Messiah, because that's what these, or I should say this film is. All right, so we gonna react to it. Share my screen. Let's put this up here. All right, first reaction. I'm amped. Now I know some things, like what the book is about, but I don't know like everything. I don't know the finer details. You know what I mean? So let's actually see. I just want to actually make this a little smaller. Let me make this a little bigger. All right. Let's get it. Thank you so much, love. I appreciate you. You're probably the only one in here. So hopefully it gets more viewage later on in the day, but who cares? Let's react, because I have been waiting, as I'm sure you have as well. Oh, we missed that music. Paul Atreides. Usually.
We have a girl. What will we name her?
Oh shoot! Hold on, run that back. You have a girl. Oh yeah, it's daughter. Wait, what? Hold on. Hold on a second. He's supposed to have a son, right? I think they have one kid, right? I don't.
If we have a girl.
If we have a girl.
What will we name her?
Okay.
Her name should be Ganima. She need to be strong, like her mother. What if it's a boy?
I would name him Leto.
Leto Atreides, yep. But, yo, his son's storyline is even more crazy.
So he would have the wisdom of his grandfather.
Oh shit. No, I'm so ready for this. I'm so ready.
War feeds on itself.
That's look at his visual.
I fight. The more enemies fight back.
Is that Robert? Holy
I'm doing
shit.
the best I can to protect my family.
That's still there? Oh
How did
shit.
father do it?
Your father never started a war.
Oh no. Hey, yep, yep, he's back. Oh,
I'm not afraid to die. But I must not die. Yet.
ooh. He's back. He's back. He's going for a three-peat, ladies and gentlemen. He's going for a three-peat. Holy shit. Mind you, he's Canadian, by the way. So shout out Denis Villeneuve, talented filmmaker. Wow. That shit looks crazy. And now I'm literally, you said it. Literally gonna have to read. Well, we have until December. Gonna have to finish Dune and then book 2, which is book 2, Dune Messiah, which is this film, before this comes out. Holy shit. This looks crazy. This looks crazy. All-star cast. Mind you, it's also coming out the same day Avengers is coming out, right? So it's Avengers Doomsday, not Doomsday. But I'm going to be honest with you. Big Marvel fan. I'm a bigger DC fan, but big Marvel fan. I'm seeing this first. I'm sorry. I'm watching this first before anything else. I don't care. Sorry. I know it's Avengers Doomsday, Doctor Doom, Robert Downey Jr. is coming back, all this and that. Yeah, sure. That's cool. But it doesn't hold a stamp to this. And outside of that, because Denis Villeneuve is a genius, he secured a deal with Warner Brothers to get all the IMAX screens opening weekend. So Avengers won't be playing in IMAX at least until another week or two after Dune has done its IMAX run. So you won't be able to see Avengers in IMAX that day. They got the day first. All right. Even more reason for me not to go and rush watch Avengers either, because I need to see it on a big screen, right? But this film, oh yeah, 100% opening day. If there's like a 3:00 show, I'm going. I don't care. I'm gonna be there. I may watch it twice. I may not even wait. I may wait until the next day to watch Avengers. I'm sorry. This shit looks peak. Why I really love these films is because, I mean, Denis Villeneuve's films in general are just peak. Like, he just knows how to, film, right? He is able to create cinematic worlds so easily with so much detail and precision to the shots and right all the character development that's going on in the story and itself. It feels like it's alive, you know what I mean? So when we watch Dune 1 and 2, it felt like you were really on Arrakis, you were really on Caladan, you're really on these worlds that they were making. But this, man, I only know tidbits of what happens in this story. Like, I know how it ends somewhat, how it goes into the other franchise of Dune books. But hearing that story, I'm like, yo, this would be crazy if he actually makes the third one. And this was at a point where we didn't know if he was going to do the third film. Then it was announced like 2 years ago. And then now here we are. Freaking amazing. Look at this shit. I'm sorry. Look at these visuals. Oh, Zendaya, the icon. Yeah, she's killing this shit.
Like her mother.
You got 3 movies with Robert Pattinson this year alone.
What if it's a boy?
I would name it
Camping on
Plato.
here at this point. No, dead ass. Dead ass. So we don't really need
So you
right.
would have the
But
wisdom.
those them tickets will be dropped in the van. IMAX. So they actually have a ton, by the way. This does sound like him too, like actually Timothy doing the voices for the soundtrack here. I think he's right. Sounds like he's Demon. I mean, he does go on Demon time.
The more I fight,
That's crazy.
the more our enemies fight back. I'm doing the best I can to protect my family.
What I also liked, like, I've gotten into the lore of these films and these books, like just the background of the worlds and stuff, the different worlds, the different planets, the different like I guess you could say houses, that's what they're called. And it's so interesting how Frank Herbert, who's the author of this series, he was able to write this back in like I think it was like 1965. But he obviously drew inspiration from a lot of religious symbolism and imagery and stuff like that. And it's so cool to see how like the lore, how much lore was built up behind this entire story. And like that's what I like. I like world development and world building. You know what I mean? So when like authors or screenwriters or creators, they put so much detail into what's going on in the world, that's what gets me more intrigued because like yeah, like this is crazy. You know what I'm saying? So the fact that he's able to do that so effortlessly for many films, right? He's able to build these worlds so easily with a lot of the films he has done. Him doing Dune just kind of makes sense. And plus, he said that he was a fan of it growing up as well. He read the books and watched the original film. So it's always good when you get someone that talented to actually do these franchises, like someone that's actually a fan. You know what I mean? Because now you see when a fan is actually involved that really cares about the work and wants to make something crazy and unique, you get stuff like this, right? So I'm all for it, right? Shout out Canada again because he is Canadian. I'll keep repeating that. But yeah, Dune, this shit looks crazy. And that's what I was saying, like with the samurai, I'm wondering what house this is because I know he's going to war with the other houses, right? So I'm wondering what house this is because even with Arrakis, you could tell based on like how they speak in Arrakis and like how they use a lot of Islamic symbolism and Arabian symbolism and stuff like that, that they are descendants from actual Muslims that were on Earth, right? And you can kind of see it with a lot of the other symbolism with the houses that we've seen. I think the Harkonnens are like, I forgot what country it is in Europe, but like that's why a lot of them have like term names like Vladimir and stuff like that. Like you could see how the cultures connect, but like it's like what culture would be on Earth, or my bad, what culture would be if Earth was destroyed and we all went to different planets like 10,000 years later? You know what I mean? Like it's still relevant to what we know now, but you can see that there's so much attention to the detail with the world building that he was able to build all the in between as to how they got from there to here. You know what I mean? So yeah, this should look crazy. This should look crazy. She said your father never started a war. Yeah, Jason Momoa is back. From what I know, this isn't actually him. This is a clone or whatever. Could they have clones and shit? This shot look crazy. One coming up here.
I'm not afraid to die.
Shit.
But I must not die. Yet.
You gonna fight them? Is that even him? Oh, I'm so ready. I am so ready for this movie, man. Like, this is the one I've been waiting for. Yeah, I've seen people make jokes on Twitter already too. You know what's hilarious? Like, well, I guess not hilarious for him. We know Michael B. Jordan won the Oscar. Well deserved, by the way, right? But Timothy Chalamet was obviously nominated. They released this after, right? Because I think in a perfect scenario, if he had won, this would have gone crazy if he then dropped the trailer right after that. Mod. It would have been mod. But Michael B. Jordan, well-deserved win, right? I love Sinners. I love this performance. And, I watched Marty Supreme. Timothy Chalamet was really good in that movie. I actually think Marty Supreme was better than One Battle After Another because I have some serious gripes with that movie. I think the concept of One Battle After Another is really cool, but in the execution, especially in the writing, is where it lost me. You know what I mean? But Marty Supreme, I don't think it's nothing special either, but I think performance-wise, Marty Supreme, Timothy Chalamet killed it. He did his thing, So I'm very, very looking forward to what he does next, regardless, right? How the night went for him, right? He got Dune, and I'm pretty sure he has some other shit lined up. But yeah, Dune off rip alone, I think this may even make the most out of Dune, out of the two Dunes we've seen so far. Because I think the second one made 700 million. I think this could make more. And I think that it could potentially hit 1 billion, especially if Avengers is coming out the same day. Just like Barbie and Oppenheimer, both those films boosted each other, right? And both films, I guess you say, made $1 billion. Oppenheimer made like 900 something. But we'll round it up, right? Barbie made $1 billion. Both those films dropping on that day boosted each other, and Hollywood saw that and were like, "Shit, let's try and replicate that," right? And now we have Avengers and Dune coming out the same day. So I think Avengers, this to me might be the lowest grossing Avengers film. And that says a lot because it could still make $1 billion and still be the lowest grossing Avengers film because they made so much money. But I honestly do think that's the case. But I think it's still possible for it to make $1 billion. If it doesn't, not only are they not breaking even, that just looks horrible, right? Because all the Avengers movies, every single one has made $1 billion. So that's your minimum now, right? But with Dune coming out the same day, despite the last one making $700 million, I think that this film can make potentially $1 billion just because now you add on the fact that Avengers is coming out the same day. So now we have two big action franchises, one sci-fi, one is like a superhero action coming out the same day. Pretty sure they're both probably going to make $1 billion. What will make more? I mean, Avengers should make more. But you never know. Dune could pull a fast one, right? And depending on how much hype there is around this film, I think there already is crazy hype, right? So many people are looking forward to it. The first two were beloved, they were really good. I don't think it needs really any more hype, to be honest. I think it can perfectly make the minimum that it did with the last one, which was 700 plus, and potentially make $1 billion just because now Avengers is coming out the same day. So unless they move the Avengers date, which would be horrible for them too, I think the chances of it touching $1 billion very high. I love the war cry. Yeah, that's what honestly, I like that they keep doing this unique soundtrack and they're incorporating the actors into it, right? And having him do that now gonna be crazy. Florence, I love her. Yes. I think she's still playing his lover. It's so weird because I could be wrong. I think he's like with Zendaya still, obviously, clearly they have a kid together. But then he's with Florence too. I don't know. I think I think that's what it was. She conspires to try and kill him. And that's where Robert Pattinson's character comes in because he's supposed to be an assassin. And then the kid that Zendaya, it's so crazy. The kid that Zendaya and Timothy have is Leto. They name him Leto after his father, but he ends up becoming the God Emperor of the universe, and he turns into a sandworm. It's fucking crazy. Yeah, like it's wild. It doesn't make sense, but I'm sure I don't even know if he'll show that because that's like the very end from what I know, and then it goes into the next book, which he said he's not gonna do. But who knows? Having two trailer options based on if you win or not is still a crazy thing to me. Yeah, clearly that was the case. I think you know what happens a lot of the times they end up releasing movie trailers right after the Oscars, right? Because it just makes sense. You know what I mean? Capitalize on that. But he obviously was trying to win, right? So they clearly had one ready for like that price set Academy Award winning Timothy Chalamet, right? They can still put Academy and nominated, right? He's been nominated a few times. But they definitely probably have one ready. You know what I mean? Someone said him not winning was very Marty Supreme. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. The wife, no. Yeah, the wife that's supposed to be, I think she's supposed to be conspiring to kill him. From what I know. With Robert Pattinson. I might be wrong though, because I haven't read the book. I'm just going off of what I skimmed and heard online. Too bad, bish. Oh, yeah, that's hilarious. Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be interesting to see how they do that because obviously he's like that's his wife in this, right? By force, because he demanded that you be my wife in the last one, but then now he's obviously still having a kid with Zendaya, right? So gonna be very interesting, very interesting. I really like this trailer, and I'm looking very much forward to it. Might do some videos on it throughout the year as well, because we're gonna be doing some more movie content the next week or two. So you guys stay tuned for that. But yeah, that is my reaction to the Dune 3 trailer. Very excited, looking forward to it. You guys let me know your thoughts down below. If you're a movie person, comment your favorite film, comment what you're expecting from this. If you've watched it, let me know down below. And don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe for more. Hit the bell for notifications, most importantly, all right? And I hope you guys all have a wonderful day. Stay blessed and stay tuned.